What really brought me to Horizons so many years ago is my fundamental belief that every child deserves an opportunity to thrive. And there's so many children in our country and in our city who aren't getting that opportunity without help.
Young children can't advocate for themselves, so we really need to be a voice for them to make sure that they're having access to services that they need that are so vital in their early development.
There's been many studies that proves that children thrive when they have access to high-quality childcare. Children's brains are developing 90% from 0 to 5 years old. We need to start at the beginning.
We are the only place in the state of Massachusetts that serves exclusively children experiencing homelessness in an early education program. We're also the only ones going into the family shelter system in Massachusetts to support the needs of children in the shelter system. In addition, this building has allowed us to serve 30 more children in our classrooms. It's allowed us to build a state-of-the-art STEM program. We have a full on-site medical clinic for families with behavioral health, mental health, family health. This is truly a hub and a community for families and children experiencing homelessness where they can gain access to all of the supports that they need.
Two-generation model is really about supporting both the parent and the child. If you support only one of them in isolation, then they both do not get the full effect. So while we're providing experiences for children to play and access developmentally appropriate relationships with our volunteers and engage with our toys and create those healing opportunities through play, it's important to help us inspire the parents to engage in play and meaningful relationships with their children, because that will only nurture the parent-child bond.
The reason we developed this particular holistic approach to early education was to mitigate that impact and to ensure that this period of trauma in the child's life doesn't affect their long-term outcomes. We bring in mental health supports. We bring in teachers that are trauma-informed so that they know how to deal with children and get them socially and emotionally regulated. That's the bedrock of learning for children.
Horizons helped me a lot in pushing myself, pushing my son, and kind of like figuring out more of what I want for myself. What I aspire most for me and my son is mainly to have a great, successful future in all aspects of life, and I think Horizons did help guide me to figure out how I want that to be for me and my son.
When you see the light shine in parents' eyes as they're talking about the things that truly mean something to them, or sometimes you see the fear because it's what they want, but it's not necessarily something they think they can get. Those are the kinds of things that move me passionately. We create a safe space for families to come and join our community to help build out that community with their advocate and what that looks like in terms of defining their own or creating a definition of their own success and what they want that to look like for them and their families. Every time I see a small child, even though our children are younger than 8, I think to myself, who are they going to be when they get older? Who are they going to be in the future? And will that little 8-year-old or 4-year-old or 5-year version of themselves be proud